You can do consistently good shots all the time. Okay, maybe it's not fair. Maybe I'm comparing like a high level, very rare thing to a trash level, whatever that was. Sorry, Boomer. No offense, girl. What if we use this thing instead of Boomer's doohickey? And we get it... I don't know, what is this? Burning enemy damage? Nah. Critical hit? Sure. Raw speed? Impact damage? This credit, it does stick to the target for a number of hits, so that's pretty good. Yeah, but those are like for 3 damage each or something, right? I'd rather, in that time frame I cannot shoot more, so I'd rather just shoot like 4 arrows in that time frame and do 400 damage instead of 30. You know? Because I still have to charge this like a bow, but then if it was just, you know, click and throw and you could like spam it. What is that beam? Well, maybe, you know? Aloy, please. That's a no-no beam. So that's what that's called. Still there's nothing, but that's because I hit the shield thing. I just feel like it's so much harder to aim as well. Like that's 78 on a crit. Unlimited ammo dot. No, it's not even a dot because I cannot build it up. Like, if it stayed on and kept damaging and I could just, you know, do multiple of these and build up like a strong dot, that would be a different thing. What is the range? Come on. Well, Boomer, your thing isn't really doing the business. Suppose I hit a critical. Nope. Like that. Okay, I'm gonna hit that glowy thing, right? Oh, I'm gonna try to at least. Let's science this, right? One of these days I'm gonna hit the glowy thing. There we go, 16, 15, 5, 5, 5. So that's like 30 damage. And then let me take a normal arrow that is also like tear. But that wasn't even hitting the thing. Give me the plasma thing. Like, I'm not even hitting the critical spot and I'm doing 3 times more damage. Here's the opportunity, here's the opportunity. Like, that's a hundo, where the other thing did 30.
Pick up that weapon.
And, you know, I can get more shots off in the same, you know, time frame because I don't have to wait for it to come back either. No, I still think that weapon is trash. Unless we'll find some, you know, super ability that, like, gonna make it damage, do 5 times more damage, but I doubt the devs would make such a thing. You know, it just seems like a weird way to have a weapon progression, right? It's trash until it isn't. And, like, why would you ever use it? Is my question. So, I mean, 26 damage and 119 tear. Yeah, that's 4 times more damage and double the tear. So why would I ever use this if this is harder to use than this thing? Maybe it's good at removing armor, but removing armor is you know, a mistake. You want to hit the exposed parts and don't waste your shots on removing the armor.
Did you see all of those sparks when it went down?
Oh, I did.
And I mean, if you want to remove things, the tear blast has a lot more tear, and the bow just has more tear and more damage.
Red, over here.
So it's easier to use. You can shoot more often. You do more damage per shot. It's easier to aim because the travel speed of the projectile, and it does more tear.
That was awesome.
I just don't see why I would ever use it. It just seems worse in all ways. So that's gonna be a pass from me, dog. Sorry. Unless there's like some super dope skill somewhere, but I don't see that happening. We do need to give the bolt caster a try though.
Bursting sparks, flying metal, ba-boom!
You okay?
Ba-boom, chat. Ba-boom.
Ever since we left the claim, I figured I could just hammer it into her head to quit it with the explosions. Everything would be better.
And after your fight, you thought you lost her because you were too hard on her.
Turns out I was wrong about that too. She doesn't see the world like I do. Where I see a problem, she sees a way to blast through it.
Actually blast through
I
it,
guess
yeah.
that's okay. I wouldn't have gotten her back without you, Red.
Boomer's lucky to have you. As for the weapon,
Keep it. As thanks.
No, you keep it.
You ready to head home? I think I just got a new idea for a prototype we can work on.
With explosions?
Oh, you bet.
Yes! Bye, Red!
What do the upgrades look like? So for that one, like, just like, for me to want to use it, it needs to do more damage than the bow to make up for its difficulty of use, right? That's the condition for me to want to use any weapon over the bow, because the bow is really... It feels good, it's fun, does a lot of damage, and it's easy to use, relatively speaking. So for me to use another weapon over the bow, it needs to be better in one of those aspects, right? You can't just say, oh, it's a other, more different, worse bow. That's not gonna get the seal of approval from me. And I don't see the upgrades to that one in particular, at least, making it do like 4 times more damage, which is where it would have to be for me to consider using it over the bow for just damage source. Would you say perhaps better the W bow? I'm gonna go with yes. All right, well done. No open activities. Oh right, Gemini. We're gonna wait for that. That is level 30 though. But now it's not main story. Monday, but it's Tuesday. Son of Prometheus data. Go to the base. All right. Boom. Gaia, can we put like motion detectors on the door with one of those hold for identity scan things so the doors just open when I come close to them? I mean, we are like, what year is this? 2000, like 3,700 something.
Go in my room and check out the focus I found.
Can we have auto opening doors at this point?
That doesn't sound safe.
Okay. The focus I got from the Sons of Prometheus is encrypted. But with a little time, I should be able to hack it. There. Got it.
Aloy, it seems you've recovered some property that doesn't belong to you.
Well, you're not surprised to see me? You know, after you tried to sell me out to the Zeniths at the Hades Proving Lab?
Hardly. When I realized the lone huntress had been raiding Regala's camps, I knew you had escaped. Subtlety is not your strong suit. From now on, I suggest you stay away from rebel operations. You're meddling with something you don't understand.
What I understand, Silence, is that you've doled out machine overrides to dangerous people, and stoked up a tribal civil war. Again. I'm gonna put a stop to it.
Fine. Stubbornly blunder ahead as usual. Your efforts will only slow the inevitable. A warning, though. The Sons of Prometheus are very tenacious, and they want your head. There's nothing I can do about that now.
Oh, I'm scared. What will I do without your protection?
You should be scared, Aloy. More than you realize. But I have better things to do than educate you. Best of luck flailing about in the fog of ignorance.
Ow!
Really?
One of these days,
Rude.
I'm gonna shut that arrogant
guy.
mouth of his. Permanently. But first I have to figure out why he's doing what he's doing.
You stole 2 of my cows for the bakery on the server? I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Could you at least breed them up so I'm not down 2 cows?
The old ones used hollow.
Oh, nope, that's Gemini. Trade offer. Apex Dreadwing Shard. That sounds horrible. We have done all of those. Melee Pit. Arena. Ah. I cannot fast travel anywhere close. Sag. All the way back there? Really? No. Let's go over here. So let's end this bandit's whole career. My little co-area is overflowing. That's the best kind of flowing. Yeah, did you... Yeah, you saw my little flex tower of another ancient debris, did you? Yeah, I think you saw it yesterday. Yeah, I built a 2x2 pillar of ancient debris all the way up to build height. Because I had nothing better to do with it. Yeah, I thought Winnie was confused. Oh! Excuse me. That homing though.
I'll pick these up at the rebel outpost. Gonna have to find whoever's in charge and stop them from causing any more harm.
Alright, chat. This is the day when we stealth one of these. Have I been destroyed another 5k blocks out in every direction? Nah, this is Vault Hunters. There are different ways of obtaining netherite.
I'm working first. Need some water.
No offense, but thanks. Didn't mean to get out. Non-believers, all y'all. Okay, how many of these fools are there? Just this guy?
Now is not the time for regrets. We must push forward.
Who are you talking to, Brenda? Alright, so this is the stealth tutorial, chat. Pay attention. This is how you do it.
I'll put these in my pack.
I got my stash of gear and shards ready to go.
We keep the forge fires strong, not like those bootlicks in Meridian.
I don't know what's going on here, but I'm gonna do that. Oh, hello.
Chargers, worth
Too much to read. Okay.
Caro and his ilk don't dare challenge us.
they tough. Knox said they tough.
Anyone out there?
Damn, they saw
You
me.
want to fight? Alarm!
You know, why did you land? Oh. What did that hit?
Firing on the Nora! Fire!
Oh my goodness gracious.
Judging by that armor, I think I know who's in charge.
Stop there!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Ow.
Engage that target!
Tabs here. I should take him to speaker. The leader never just should have been like this. Could always use it. Either way, I'm done.
Stealth success. Boom. Easy peasy.
I'll need this.
Nobody saw us coming. No alarm was raised. Easy campus easy. I need to loot these guys. Oh.
You're only making this worse!
Am I though? Am I though? What do you mean, for the record, you totally call it? That is fake news. That is fake news, and you know it.
You want to toy with me? I'll
Yep.
remember.
You'll remember what?
These rebels won't be bothering
Remember
anyone
what?
else.
See? Started with stealth, finished with stealth. Means everything in between was stealth. That's how that works.
Save these for when I need it.
Oh, I thought there is stuff up there. Oh. Okay. Job's done. Wait, hold up. What is that? Discovered the high turning. Oh, it's a gate. Okay. Is that green shine slab? Sure. We are close enough to just go and nab it. Yeah, for sauna. I could do with a good sauna right about now. I actually need to find some kind of like local spa or something. Did I just frost arrow that poor owl out of existence? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. That looks like my slab. Frozen owl. Yep, it's the best way to preserve them. Keeps, you know, the juices preserved fresh. It adds a delicious flavor to it as well. It's kind of like cured, but it's smoked. And frosted after being smoked, because, you know, it's kind of worked into the arrows. Yeah, not a lot of people know about it. It's a game. That is not how any of that works. Game. Oh, there's wow, server drone modules. Okay, black boxes, relics from the ruins. Survey drone, island of spires. Ah, done that. There's another gauntlet. Go to the next racetrack. All right, chat. I don't know. Do you want to bet on the race? I mean, last time everybody just bet on me winning. So maybe it doesn't make sense to bet on that.